Hello and welcome along. Today on Lossberg we are going to be planting sunflowers. So we've got our T7 Blue Power New Holland here. We're going to start this off cultivating and then we're going to go and get our Vulture and follow behind. So as the first row is a little bit more difficult for the hired help, we're just going to start off ourselves. And because we can't get the seeder going straight off anyway. So yeah, we're just going to start this off ourselves. I think we're going to end up leaving a small gap at the edge here. We'll come and pick that up in a bit. Actually, we'll go clear that up now. There we go. Yeah, so get this cleared up. Right, so we do need to get some fuel into this Blue Power T7. We will do that though once this field is finished. There should be enough fuel in it for this job. Right, there we go, and down, and away we go. Yeah, hide worker is away. There she goes. Tiny little patch that got missed. Right, and we are heading over to our Vulture. There we go. So we have sunflowers set up on this. We will use GPS. So let's set that up. Which is set up for a very strange setup. I'm going to hit new. There we go. And auto width. Ooh. Take course play off of mouse right because we use that way too much. And that is roughly in the right place. So that on, down, and away we go. And then we are nicely out of the way of our cultivating T7. Right, so we're going to pull out slightly here and go into the next row. Interesting that the T7 didn't do the whole length. I wonder why. That I think is a very good and very valid question. It seems to do a lot further with the next row. Yeah, it did right up to the edge of the field on the next row. One of these is going to catch the other up at some point. I'm not sure about going up this bank is getting a little bit steeper each time. I think I might start doing a bit of a headland. To be honest. Rather than trying to get up that bank all the time, it's I don't think it's good for the I don't think it's good for the cedar. It is getting a bit steeper at this point. It does level out a bit further along, but that is a bit of a. I know that's working fine. That's okay. It has got a bit much for the T7, which has got stuck. We'll get that turned round. Okay, no, can't lift it. We'll leave it down. Now we'll lift it. And as it did before, right, it has left a very slight bit missing. There we go. Still missed a bit. Okay. So yeah, sunflowers in here I think are going to be... we got 3 sort of high... not huge yield, but high paying. Come on. Thank you. There we go. And then we are not on track, so set that, and away we go again. So hopefully this should all now keep going quite nicely. I think it still does have a fairly high edge to that there. And I think we may end up doing some headland work. I'm hoping not too much. There we go. That's a nice shot. As is that. Ourselves lined up. There we go. Yeah, the hide worker seems determined to leave a bit of headland. A lot of headland. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him. I don't mind it. Doing headland is something that we should be doing anyway. And actually on this bit I think I'm going to now, and I know I said I was going to do that a little bit later, but or a little bit earlier, but with that tractor struggling like that there, I think leaving some headland with this one is a good idea. So we will leave a little bit of headland, and we want to be a little bit back from the bits that he's missed at the end here, because obviously we don't want to be cultivating up bits that we've already planted either. That would not work well. I think our other tractor may have got stuck though. I know, he is going. And he is on to the flatter bit now, so that will work better. as it picks up. So we're not doing too badly actually with how much seed we're using. I was worried that I may not have enough in this for this field, but it's working quite well. It's what we're over halfway through, and we still have quite a lot of seed left. Oop. So with any luck, that will continue to hold out until we reach the end of the field. I think we're only using about 5-6 litres a row, which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, kind of went straight up the uneven bit there. There we go. Position this in the right place. And off we go. So next time we come back, we will do the headland bit that we've missed out, because I then want to start running from where we did before. And inevitably, some of the stuff at the end here, we're going to end up reseeding. That's a bit of a given. Which is fine. So long as we have the seed. I don't really want to... it's the whole going back and having to reseed stuff. Having run out of seed. That would be the thing that would annoy me. Right, so now we're going to do this headland bit. And we're actually, oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're going to back up to this bit here, because otherwise there tends to be issues with it. I think a vulture of this size would actually be really useful on Chellington. We do have fairly large stuff throughout, but Chellington we had the issue that we can't at the moment spray anything, especially our potatoes, because we don't have a tractor with care wheels on. So we'll just keep destroying the crop. So in order to get around that, we need to get another tractor. I'm thinking one of the vultures is probably a good idea. I think there might be a larger vulture than this, actually. And if that's the case, we will probably try and grab that, so long as it has the care wheels on it. That's the trouble we've got, is that we need a large tractor with care wheels on it. Because Chellington is a large tractor map. But we are in the middle of doing Field 15 on Chellington, which should bring us in a lot of money. I mean, that is a huge field. And it's going to be worth an awful lot of money to us. So our blue power is not far from being finished, which is good news. The hired workers are definitely better in 17 than they were in 15. On a map like this, you'd have never got the hired workers to work in 15. It would have been course play all the way. Yeah. So our T7 has finished. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to quickly stop this here and go across to our T7 and just finish off this field. So that we can get the rest of it seeded. Quite nicely. We have this little spot here that needs sorting. And here. There we go. So that will sort that out. As I said, we are going to lose a little bit of what we've already planted. Doing this. But it shouldn't be a huge amount. Go and do the headland stuff again in a minute anyway. So there we go. Right, so we will just park this out of the way on the meadow field up here. Close that up. Put that there like that. Good place. Avoid that tree stump. There we go, and away we go. So yeah, we will just finish up doing our sunflowers on this field, and that is basically where we're going to get our episode 2 today. See where we're gonna do the headlands too. We have run out of seed. Right. So we're going to have to head back to the farm and sort that out. What we'll do is we will take the blue power with us as well. do this. And that way we can get that parked back up, because that doesn't have any more work to do. We can actually send that to go get washed. And what I'm going to do with the seed is I'm going to reverse up to it to load up, rather than using the forklift. Right. I think our blue power's got stuck. Yeah, our blue power's got stuck. We'll deal with that in a minute. Just going to reverse into our seed shed. Ooh. There we go. And get another pallet of seeds. Wow. That didn't do a full that didn't take a full thing of seeds. That's okay. That's good. Right. Just get our blue power out of the way. And we can go and finish off our field. Okay, we'll just park this here for now. And away we go. We'll do some in-cab stuff for a little bit. So it's, yeah, I'm pleased with how this has gone for the most part. There are a couple of little bits that are missing. Oh, we've missed... Ah, no, I've missed a whole section of the field out. I've just realised. I will have to come back and get that. What I might do, actually, then, is set this on a hired worker. And go get the T7. There we go. Taking it all the way back here. And actually didn't need to. Needed to still have it at the field. So we'll get this back. And get the field finished off. Not sure we have enough weight on the front. This is all a little bit front back heavy at the moment. And it is just about one width worth of the cultivator that we need to do. So that is very annoying. Yeah, not a huge amount. And while our hired worker is finishing off the non-headlandy parts, just these couple of little bits left. Right, we will take this back to the yard. There we go. Yeah, I do need to add some weight to the front of this, I think. So, we'll switch to that. And we'll add a couple of bits. There we go. That's a bit better. Gonna take one off. No, it still feels a bit rear heavy, so we'll add another bit on. Yeah, that's better. Weight is properly distributed now. So we'll wait for the notice to come up that the hired worker has finished their stuff. In the meantime, we're gonna give this a clean. Before we go and put it all away. Ooh, we have hit minus 35 in our money, so because we're running a hired worker at the moment, we're actually in negative numbers. We need to sell some stuff, make a bit of money, because at the moment we are not. We are in the red. So that's what we'll be doing next episode. We will be selling off some stuff, I think. There we go. So that's all nice and clean. Yeah, our hired worker is costing us money at the moment. Ah, and they've completed. Right, so we'll park this up. Down and off. And then we will take weights off the front so that we can go and park this up in the shed, because we have no need of our T7 for now. Okay, and we'll head back out to the field and we will just finish off the headlands on this. So round we go. Where we stop, you already know. Yeah. Why couldn't I resist saying that? There we are, and one last bit of headland after this, and then we will be done. And that will be our sunflowers planted, which is fantastic. I think we're going to have to come back and do a little bit on that edge actually, just to finish the field off. So we'll come back for that now. Yeah, there we go. Just this last little bit. Alright, find somewhere to park up. Should be here, will be perfect. And with that, all that remains for me to say is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, give us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.